LeDoux, who honored us just a moment ago. We have a hot new song on an upcoming album. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be out in August, I think.
Yeah, I think watching you, you look like you enjoy performing more than any other person I've ever seen. It looks like you're at home there. Do you ever get any kind of nerves or feel like you have an off night?
Oh, yeah, we do, once in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah, you get scared to death all the time.
No kidding?
Tonight, yeah. When you get scared, you gotta kind of laugh out there.
Boy, but you just look like you're having a great time. Do you pretty much get the audience going every time you perform?
Well, it's kind of a half and half thing. You know, they help us an awful lot. And then it's real nice having a bunch of guys in the band that you're friends with, you travel with. So it's really kind of a community effort.
Yeah, get a good exchange, communication going. It's going to be a big night. Let's talk about this tour that we were talking about in the introduction of your song. With all these guys you're touring with, you start tomorrow night. But it's interesting because part of the proceeds from this entire tour, is that right? Go to, is it Teach America? Or is that what it is?
It's something like that.
Okay, so
for education.
It's called Teach for America. And I imagine that's an effort to, just educate people all across the country. And
yeah, I think it has something to do with giving money to maybe areas that are a little financially strapped, try to get a little more money into those areas.
That's good.
That's the way I understand it.
Well, support the tour, you all. It's for a good reason.
Let's talk about community effort. Is it next Tuesday night?
Yeah.
That Chris and Charlie and I will be involved in a community effort because on the Academy of Country Music Awards, we were presenting the new band or new vocal group of the year award.
Yeah, I didn't even know until today. Charlie told me we were going to be together, and
I'm very relieved.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, how do you feel about these award shows? Because you go out on stage and you're in front of millions of people nationwide, and you have to say the right thing and do the right thing, and you don't have your guitar to back you up.
I think I'm going to go back to the ranch.
It
scares me. You're in front of all the people you've admired for years, all the artists especially, and then everybody in the whole wide world's watching it. And then you have to read something. And try to look cool.
Well, sure.
Yeah, it's a lot easier just to play the guitar and just storm on
now,
through.
Let's make a plan here. What should we all do, Chris, to look cool out there?
I could bring Charlie some duds.
Bring me some duds?
Yeah.
What are you saying? That he's not cool the way he is?
What are you going to wear?
This, probably.
Okay, now, she's going to be up here dripping with beads or something, right? Okay.
Probably.
I guess am I supposed to wear a tux for this?
I don't know. You're not wearing a tux?
I'll get a nice coat.
Nice coat.
Nice coat.
All right.
Okay. Well, hopefully Charlie won't embarrass us.
We'll go with that.
Hey, speaking of embarrassing, what is this deal that happened with you in Los Angeles at this radio station when you went for a midnight interview?
Your last visit there.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to have an interview that was like across the road from the Crazy Horses, the way we understood it. But it wound up being clear up in Hollywood. So we had to get in a truck with some radio people, and it turned out to be three girls,
Now, did you have transportation lined up or something before this?
I don't even know. Mark Sissel, our road manager, he got us into this deal.
Oh, okay.
But it was a nice pickup truck and some nice ladies, and me and Mark were in the back of this little bitty seat. And we're driving down the road, and we crashed into the back of some guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The radio people wrecked you?
Well, it wasn't their fault. There was some guy stomped on his brakes, and I looked up, and I saw this tail end of this car coming. We hit him. And it was pretty thrilling.
Well, where did you end up in the truck?
Well, I just kind of laid down in the back seat there.
Okay.
But, it was just a thud, kind of like a bumper car thing. Right. But we pulled off, and we had to wait, and come to find out all the highway patrolmen stopped by. The ladies told them who I was, and they were all big fans. So we signed autographs, took pictures out there 3 or 4 in the morning.
Wait a minute. Are you sure it's an autograph you signed? Was it down at the bottom and have carved out and all that?
Did it say, I am guilty? And you signed it? Okay.
Here's a brave man. When you travel, you take your family with you, don't you?
In the summertime,
You got a load of kids, too.
Yeah, and they're all probably home going to be watching this right now.
How many kids?
5.
And you take all of them with you when you go on the road?
In the summer, yeah. Now, my oldest son, he's out with us right now handling concessions. Ned, he plays basketball, and he's got a little band up in Wyoming. And Will, he's got a broken arm. And Cindy, she's running track right now. And Bo, he's just creating a lot of different stuff around the house. Havoc.
Wreaking havoc.
He's playing fiddle a little bit.
From what age to what age are your children?
From 11 to 21.
21. And the 21-year-old is the one that is doing your concessions right now?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's not skimming off the top?
No, he's a pretty honest kid, I think. No, he is. He's doing a wonderful job for me, and he keeps life interesting. He was one of the kids that streaked on the Sawyer Brown show we did in Minneapolis. He had his shorts on.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a complete streak.
No, no. Sawyer Brown, they'd always been doing all kinds of things with us all year, practical jokes. So we took a confetti can and blew it in the air, and Clay and his friend Jason, they streaked the stage in their shorts and their tennis shoes and the cowboy hats.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Why didn't you streak in your shorts?
Well, I already had the confetti can.
He already had a job to do already. Okay.
Not fair.
Well, I think it's wonderful that you have your whole gang traveling with you through the summer. Keep the family tight and everything. We'll see you Tuesday in L.A. and see you back with another song later, okay? Chris LeDoux.
We have a special show for you